Hey, my darlings. Okay, so back from my holidays, and now it's time to see about getting some new story unlocked. Obviously, I don't have enough item level to do that, so I am going to see if I can unlock some of these. Let's see, there we go. Oh yeah, sure. It's a bit expensive. Ultra lean, yeah, that'll do. And then I should get a cheaper one to put down there. There we go, much better. Save a couple of gil. Yeah, I see all you extra quests. I'm ignoring you for now. I'm here to unlock extra stuff. Ah, yes, of course. I need to go down to the non-flyable area, which is down here. Do 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 do. Elita, I knew you'd come. Clearly we have inquiring minds and a crushing need to be of use in common. En route, I'm pleased to report that the Ragnarok has already been prepared for the journey, a journey that, fortunately, will not require the massive quantities of ether that were necessary for our previous voyage beyond the stars. How can this be, you wonder? Hell if I know. Whether it's a parting gift from the Mother, or perhaps the manifestation of Meteon's true desires, this vessel is strongly connected to Ultima Thule. So strongly, in fact, that it somehow simultaneously exists in both locations, here in Labyrinthos and out at the edge of the universe. Is this making more sense to you now? No? Well, it matters little. What matters is that we get to the other side and see what is troubling my dearest probe. On that note, let us be off. See? The Ragnarok exists here, as surely it did and does back in Labyrinthos. With the vessel forming a conduit of sorts, we may also easily teleport between the two locations. Convenient, wouldn't you say? Precisely, because the locations are so indelibly connected to each other. However, I fear that whatever has triggered my probe's distress signal has the potential to threaten Labyrinthos as well. And so, I would investigate without delay. Let's see now. It would seem the distress signal is coming from base Omicron. Not far from here. Let us hope my automaton friend can enlighten us further to the situation. Oh yeah, of course I can't fly here yet. But I can teleport. Someday I'll fly here. But for now, I need to see if I can unlock the level 90 dungeons. Where readying database, organic life form detected as Draconia Elita, initiating standard greeting protocol. Hail Elita! Ah, Elita, this is my precious reconnaissance automaton, and yet it would appear this good-for-nothing bucket of bolts has got its oily paws all over it. Pray stand for a moment while I give it a good talking to. You miserable sack of sockets! What in heaven's name do you think you're doing with my oh-so-valuable automaton? For completing logic circuits, N7000 categorically denies the accusations of this hirsute organism. An advanced life form such as N7000 has no need for such outdated technology. On the contrary, this unit took pity on this makeshift machine and the primitive society which created it, and deigned to issue a warning. Primitive? Outdated? I'll show you primitive and outdated, you! Wait. What is this warning you speak of? Or initiating simplification to explain the precise terms in which your crude mind might comprehend. Sometime after the organic life form known as Elita here came in contact with M017, the Omnicroms have noticed an irregularity. Specifically, a powerful burst of energy from the remnants of a lost world. No doubt a reaction to Elita and her companions defeating the Endsinger. Fortunately, the energy wave itself caused no appreciable damage. Less fortunately, it housed within it an encoded message from the strategic matrix known as Sigma-1. The message contained a single word, a single command: live. That seems innocent enough. Whatever is the problem? The message reached the sensors of Sigma-4, a logistic matrix that has long lain dormant. Shocked back to life at the behest of its fellow intelligence, it has resumed its duties in constructing weapons of mass destruction. Furthermore, there is a statistical probability of 99% that it will launch a full-scale assault on your eminently detectable home planet as soon as production is complete. Perhaps we can remove its power source somehow. This unit projects that this will be less than ideal. Sigma-4's production capabilities are necessary to ensure that Omicron's existence is maintained in perpetuality. Disabling or destroying it is incompatible with the command issued by Sigma-1. Is there no way we might simply change its mind? If Sigma-4 is convinced that war is essential to its survival, could we persuade it that an unprovoked offensive might threaten its existence even more? The grubby organic life form's proposition has merit. As a military information and operations specialist, this unit does possess the capability to rewrite the memory banks of other artificial intelligences. If this unit were to hack Sigma-4's neutral core and implant the memory that such an offensive once led not to victory but to failure and near eradication, it must logically conclude that preemptive attack is ill-advised. To accomplish this, this unit will access Sigma-4 and use a dimensional manipulator to generate a virtual environment stimulating its memories of war. You must traverse the environment and nullify Sigma-4's expectations of victory. That sounds simple and all, not likely to get us killed. What say you, Elita? Can't be tougher than fighting Omega, right? Right? Commencing Strategic Operations Protocol. All participants in the mission, please accompany this unit to the access point at once. I can't say I completely understand what's going on here, but at least it's progress, yes? From this access point, it will be possible for this unit to establish a communications interface with Sigma 4's neural network. You may be interested to note that this is the first time this unit has been able to perform its intended function since the day it was commissioned. This unit is honoured and will do its utmost to maximise the probability of success. Are you saying that you've never actually done this before? You really had me going with your advanced intelligence talk, but at least my probe had work experience. The flea-ridden lifeform's evaluation is inaccurate. This unit is equipped with dynamic functionality. It simply has not encountered technology formidable enough to require its full capabilities before. More significantly, this unit has succeeded in establishing the interface with Sigma 4. All that remains is for you to enter the simulation and use whatever puny weapons are at your disposal to destroy the core that lies within. That should see the Matrix sufficiently traumatized. This unit will remain in this physical space to ensure the communication interface remains stable as you carry out the operation. And do take care though. The environment is virtual, any pain you suffer within will feel quite real. This unit wishes you success, Elita. Your planet is so quaint, it would be a shame if Sigma 4 were to reuse it to cold, lifeless debris. Good luck in there, Elita, and don't worry, I'll be keeping a close eye on this hunk of scrap metal to make sure it doesn't mess anything up. Expensive journey it is. You're here, and not a moment too soon. Sorry to call you here so abruptly, but you were the first person who came to mind that might be able to help. Do you recall the domiciles we were planning to build for the evacuation? I don't mean to brag, but they were immaculate, positively perfect, Except, of course, for the ever so small oversight of being 3 times larger than necessary. At least that's what I believe before speaking with Urianger. I learned a lot from him about what we should and shouldn't make of the domiciles, and so I began to make changes. Small at first, but soon they became much bigger, more drastic. By the end, I'd swear I was drawing up a wholly new plan by the minute. But I was too ambitious. The myriad plans I dreamt up overwhelmed our automated construction machine, Big Cheese. Even as we speak, it's burrowing underground with reckless abandon. If we don't stop it, the domiciles will be the least of our problems. The entire moon is likely to end up looking like a truckle hole of filled cheese. Delectable, perhaps, but entirely unfit for inhabitation. We tried going after it ourselves, but the survey team never made it past the security systems down there. At least, I don't think so. They've yet to return and aren't answering our communications. I'd rather not resort to brute force, but I can think of no other way and no other person to see the deed done. Would you be willing to go down there and stop the Big Cheese? Thank you, thank you. Head down to Smileton and I'll see that you're let in. I'll see to it that you have clearance to enter Smileton. Now hurry along, you have to stop the Big Cheese. Party. There we go. we go. Yay, lovely. I recently got some like nails on my fingers, so it's been a little bit difficult trying to use the joypad at the moment because it keeps wanting me to delete stuff from my thing. So if you see me accidentally trying to delete stuff, that's the reason why. I might have to get rid of these nails. Oh god, I didn't see it was the other side. I want to smell meat. Oh. Oh, what? This is crazy. Treasure cutter. Boss number 2. Endwalker. they're gonna be hard, so we want to go. My guess is they're gonna copy that. Oh shit. Bum, 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 bum. There's the last treasure book. what do we have here? The big cheese. Smile, the big cheese. Damn it. I really knew which side it was going to push the furthest. Let's see. You're back. What happened to the big cheese? It's gone? I suppose that's about better than the alternative. And you say the Surf-D team is safe. Oh, thank heavens. Smiletown was meant to be a paradise, and the big cheese is architect. It was designed to learn what it makes people happy, and manifest whatever it could dream up, no matter how seemingly impossible. But I've been unduly fickle, every new plan contradicting the last. I fear my indecisiveness overloaded the big cheese, and it lost sight of what true happiness is. Ah! All I wanted was to make the people of Etheris happy, and look upon their smiling faces. Have you considered visiting the residential areas on the Theus for inspiration? Now there's an idea. I mean, sure, Orianji has been incredibly helpful with his advice, but actually seeing how people live would surely be more informative than simply hearing about it. And now that the final days have been averted, there's no longer a need to rush. I'll be sure to bear that in mind so nothing like this happens again. Perhaps I'll start with something simple like furniture. Oh, and I can design a new automated system to build them. I'll call it the, bigger cheese. Treasure chest! Whee! Treasure! I see. What's that here? Right over here. What's that level condition? Projection. There's the last treasure copper. What have we got here? Ooh. Oh, hello. Okay. Yay! That was fun. Awaiting orders. Oh, Elita, I knew you could do it. N7000, I were monitoring your progress the entire way. Operation success. Sigma 4 has abandoned its military offensive. N7000 submits new orders to Sigma 4. Sigma 4 is instructed to immediately cease production of all weapons and attack units and initiate production of diplomatic hologram units. Analysis of memory data complete. Further's pursuit of planned invasion is calculated to have a 99.999992463% probability of resulting in utter annihilation. N7000's orders are deemed strategically and logically sound, reconfiguring production infrastructure. Take that, glowing eyeball. Oh my, dearest N7000, I apologize for all those times I called you a sack of bolts. Why, you're the most impressive military information and operators unit I've ever met. This unit expresses its gratitude to the hero Elita and the soft-looking organic lifeform. This unit could not have succeeded without your help. This also marks the completion of this unit's duties. With the invasion halted indefinitely, there remains no military operation or conflict requiring this unit's functions, preparing to shut down and enter permanent energy-saving hibernation. Shut down? What nonsense is this? Did you not receive an order to live just a short time ago? Eternal sleep does not sound like living to me. Come on, Elita, say something, and set this bolt head straight, won't you? To shut down would be inconsistent with the order Sir gave you. She's right. You were told to live, and live is what you'll do. If you don't have a war to wage anymore, then you can use your talents to bring a new future of peace and hope. But what are the appropriate protocols? This unit possesses little practical experience in peacetime operations. You can access Sigma 4, can you not? By interfacing with its memory banks, might you not be able to, say, find knowledge of lost civilizations? Civilizations that you might simulate for the edification of those who live now? Indeed, such a task would be within this unit's capabilities, but what about when a task is complete? Without an ongoing mission, sooner or later this unit is bound to lose its purpose. What happens then? Well, let's see now. I suppose you could always open a cafe? Back in Old Charlian, there's a fine establishment called The Last Stand. People gather there to share food, drink, company, and reasons to meet again. Elita delivered her world from the brink of despair and helped people dream of a brighter future once more. What if we could do the same for other civilization Meteion found? This unit finds the furry lifeform suggestion difficult to process, and yet realizing accurate simulations of myriad civilizations, including those that Omicrons have not yet encountered, would undoubtedly challenge this unit to the fullest. It is a reason to remain active for the foreseeable future. Precisely. See? I knew I was onto something here. Speaking of here, Elita, do you know anywhere nearby that could use a good cafe? There's an empty structure that might be suited for it in Necropolis. Well, why didn't you say so sooner? Initializing cafe security system, defenses engaged. Analysis indicates in order to obey the primary objective directive, LIV, it will be necessary to establish cooperation with other civilizations. This unit has taken liberty of accessing Sigma 4 and stimulating a highly advanced war machine from Gordona. Do take care not to be annihilated. Well, would you look at that? A spacious counter, outdoor seating, and a fine layer of homey grey dust. Best of all is the view of that massive dead star that Meteon was lurking in for ages, looming ominously overhead. People are going to love this. Think about it, it's poetic. The very place where hope was nearly extinguished forevermore. Now a beacon of it. This unit has not fully processed the concept of a cafe, but will simulate elements of lost civilizations as its ongoing mission. That'll be just fine, N7000. You focus on what you do best and leave the rest to me. I'll have you know, I learned a thing or two about preparing and serving victuals and beverages at my time in the Last Stand. Not to mention that I've come up with a perfect name for our new establishment, The Last Dregs. An inspiring moniker, wouldn't you say? This unit is unable to process the statement. It must defer to the furry lifeform's judgment. I'll take that as a yes. Now, we'd best get to work. There are many preparations to be made before we're ready to open for business. You're more than welcome to come any time, Elita. Oh, and please tell the other Lopreets I'm not dead. Well, if it isn't Elita, welcome to the Last Dregs. I'm afraid we're not open for business just yet, but feel free to make yourself comfortable. Is there anything I might help you with in the meantime? Aye, that's a curious question. Surely you remember your old friend Jamming Wei, erstwhile communications officer on the Ragnarok? These days I serve as the proud proprietor of this fine establishment, along with my cohorts N7000 and Sigma 4. Together we endeavour to revive memories of civilizations lost to despair and calamity, to shine the light of hope you and your companions have brought forth upon worlds far and wide. Why, this is the Last Dregs, which simply is a cafe at the end of the universe, a place where travellers can drink in the sight of the spectacular Dead Star at Ultima Thule's heart, and also a variety of beverages. The name is of my own creation, inspired by that of the Last Stand in Old Charlayan, a lovely establishment I often patronised, and the refreshments we serve is truly an ingenious idea, if I do say so myself, which I do, to be clear. By accessing the memory of the Siege Matrix Sigma 4 and other data, my assistant N7000 is working to stimulate designates and artifacts of fallen civilizations, that we might share their stories with our guests and become a beacon to hope across all the universe. According to the record stored in Sigma 4's memory banks, Gordana was the first civilization that the Omicrons encountered after achieving interstellar travel. Though the Gordonanites themselves were known to be Sylvian-based life forms, the invaders from the Alphatron star were mistakenly concluded that Gordana's war machines were, in fact, true leaders of its civilization. They were thus deemed a threat and summarily eradicated. As for the physical forms of culture of Gordanites, further research and analysis is required. Where this unit welcomes Draconia, Elita, and reports that this unit is currently under the process of observing the residual energy exuded by the Dead Star. This unit's next task is to analyze this data and utilize it in recreating remnants of lost civilizations from the depths of Meteon's memories. A culture salvage operation, if you would. Data collection and analysis in progress. Please stand by until the next replication process is complete. Last Dregs security protocol initiated. Any intruders will be eliminated. Repeat, Last Dregs security protocol initiated.